Nickie, why did you create the Glass Conference?
We did it after really a lot of consultation with the sector. So, as a result, obviously, of our close connection via Fit Show, um, we got a lot of feedback from the audience saying that they basically wanted an annual touch point in the industry. Also, we felt that legislative rules and regulations, all of the elements that we plan to cover in terms of content at the conference, is something that needs to be covered annually. So that was really where the journey started. So we had an awful lot of feedback, as I've said, from visitors to Fit Show, so fabricators and installers saying they didn't want to wait 2 years until the next opportunity to learn, touch base, network. And then really via our great connection and collaboration with GGF and Fenza, we've partnered with them for the conference. So they're in fact replacing their annual members day with the conference.
Right.
And we, as Fit Show, are replacing our annual online learning program with a live conference. So that, in a nutshell, is where this was born from.
So does that mean will you still have your exhibitor days?
Oh yeah, I mean the exhibitor days are exactly what they say on the tin. So exhibitor days are for the exhibitors at Fit Show to really engage with our marketing campaign for the show that year. So this conference is for the whole of the fit industry. So whether you're a fabricator, an installer, a glazier, a systems house, you should really be at the conference in Telford in October.
So when is it and where is it?
Okay, so it's the 16th and 17th of October 2024, and it's at the Telford International Centre, which obviously, as many people will know, was the beginning journey for Fit Show. It's where we launched Fit Show back in 2013. So, yeah, October.
So how did you come to that date?
Well, after a lot of deliberation, really, and in talking to our partners, GGF and Fenza, we obviously wanted to offer, first of all, a dateline that worked for them in terms of replacing their Members' Day. So we chose the autumn. We started on the journey of looking for a venue. I was very specific around the requirements of the venue, which were making sure that wherever we held it, it offered us the space to do everything in one space, so that it wasn't split across different floors and that networking wasn't in a different area to the conference, because part of our rationale behind this is how much our industry love to network and need to network. So I wanted it all in one space. And that obviously narrows down, because you've got to account for the space for the staging, the delegates, the catering, the exhibition stands that are running alongside for sponsors. So you've got a lot of things to put in one space. So that really sort of narrowed it down in my mind to being a proper exhibition venue, an exhibition hall. I started the search then, came up with a few options. And then really, because the exhibition industry and the conference industry have really exploded again after COVID, I've got that word again, but COVID, the dateline, was really hard. It was hard to find, because I was so specific around what I wanted. So it wasn't easy to find. And basically the dateline I chose worked for our partners, worked for us, and gave me the venue I wanted.
So in terms of content, what can we expect?
Well, the technical elements of the content, which is of course vital to this audience, will be delivered by GGF and Fenza, who obviously are two associations, two groups that know what they're talking about and can deliver really expertise in that area. From our point of view, we've got an in-house team of experts who are going to be pulling together everything else. And that's going to be around a lot of different elements. So it will be some installer training, it'll be about colour trends, it'll be about how to get the most out of social media marketing. So there's going to be a huge array of topics, all delivered by real experts. And what I'm really excited about is pulling together some headline speakers who are not necessarily in the sector, but are successful business people outside the sector, so that we can really sort of learn from them.
It sounds like you've got quite a lot of content. Is that why it needed to be 2 days?
Yeah, absolutely is. I mean, we started the journey. In fact, we started the journey knowing it would need to be definitely one full day. But as we built the programme, to be honest with you, 2 days is barely going to be enough. And I also really wanted, having collected the industry together under one roof in Telford, I wanted to create something sandwiched in the middle, which really offered some great networking. So we're going to have a networking dinner, which will be focused on fun and networking. Nothing formal about it. Just our industry doing what they do best, which is getting together, talking, chatting, enjoying maybe a bit of music, but I'm not going to give you any more details than that. A little bit of music. And yeah, as I say, just doing what our industry do best, which is networking.